Hi everybody, it's Tim. Well guys, last night I certainly did hit you up with a lot of information and it was a lot to take in. I literally poured it onto you. But thank you for all the responses. It's been great. Everybody seems to, on the surface, enjoyed it, got something out of it, and pretty excited about the whole concept of having the three different contacting concepts and the three different plans to be able to share with the relative markets. One of the things I want to talk about, though, is really a thing I said early on in the piece last night was we'd all got a pretty good response from the product. But when I asked who'd had a good financial response, very few hands went up. Okay? So what I want to do now is help you understand a couple of little bits and pieces about you making some, well, starting to make some good money. Now, it's not rocket science. It does look a bit tricky in the beginning, but really it comes down to the numbers of people you're prepared to contact, ask the question whether they're interested in looking a way to make some extra money. They're going to say yes or no, and how you learn from that to improve your skill level in approaching people. So as like Jim Rohn says, a ratio will appear. You know, when you're out there talking to people and you contact people, in the beginning, you might have 1 out of 10 say yes and get in. You might get, 1 out of 20. But whatever it is, you've got a ratio. And from that ratio, you can learn to hone those questions, hone your ability to communicate with people, and find a way that's comfortable for you to ask the question, well, look, just a shot in the dark, but outside of doing what you're doing, are you open to looking at a way to pick up a few extra dollars, an extra couple of grand a month, extra couple of grand a week, whatever is suitable? And if they say yes, say, look, I haven't got much time, but here, have a quick look at this. And you can flick open the little video card. Or what you can do is you could ring them up and have a quick conversation and say, hey, Bill, hey, Mary, look, I just saw something the other day and it's got me pretty excited. Look, are you open to looking at a way to pick up a few extra dollars over the next few months? And if they go, well, yeah, sure, what is it or what are you doing? So, look, I don't have much time. I'm flat out. But how about I send you a quick 3-minute link on this FSI system? And I'll give you a call shortly. Shoot them out the link on either your phone or via email, however you want to do that, and then call them back that evening or whatever and say, okay, what do you think of that? I'm excited, like an extra couple of grand a week, it's got to be handy. And then show them the plan. Contact, show the plan. But let me explain a couple of things here to you. Firstly, I want to go in here and bring this up. Positive cash flow in 60 days. Now, what we're looking at is, yes, there is some instant cash to be had by getting off your tail and getting stuck in early in the piece. And to keep that momentum going, yes, there's more money down there. Right? But that's the tip of an iceberg. That is the tip of an iceberg. What I want to talk about is the 600 BV on one side, 300 BV on the other side, one pace cycle. Look, when you sponsor person 1 and 2, your job's only just beginning. Once you've sponsored them, that means it's your responsibility to help and teach these people how to sponsor these people. And it's then your joint responsibilities to help and teach these guys how to sponsor their people and more people, and you go and sponsor this one and that. So what happens is, as people become involved, and they need 100 BV minimum, right? 100 BV minimum to participate in the bonus structures. If they don't have 100 BV, they can't participate in the bonuses. So a minimum of 100 BV, there's 300 BV, 400, 500, 600 BV here. Now let me get my little pencil going here and we'll draw it out. So in this leg here, we would have 600 BV in there. Over here, we would have 300 BV there. And you would get a pay cycle of $60. And so what you need is a number of these consultants. There's another one there, 300. And you need another bunch of 600 down here to keep building up those pay cycles each week. And so just sponsoring somebody is not enough to get you anywhere. What you've got to do, the concept of sponsoring, is help and teach them to build their income. If you can help this person build their income through to $500, right? So let's say this person's got, $500, and this person over here is earning $500. Well, then you're earning $1,000. So you want to earn $1,000, you help two people earn $500 each. You want to earn $2,000, you help this person earn $1,000, that person get $1,000. How do you do that? Well, you build depth. You teach them to plug into the system and you build more depth, and you encourage them to come along to the functions and the seminars. You encourage them to get onto the Zoom calls. We build depth, and in doing that, somewhere down here, you might find a person down here who absolutely takes off, goes like a mad person. But you won't find them if you're not helping your people build depth. It's a matter of being out there. And when I say being out there, you can do most of this on Zoom. You know, you can do this electronically, but a lot of it's got to be face to face, you know, like sitting down, drinking coffee with them. There's nothing like, you know, having a coffee or dinner or whatever to build the relationships with people down in depth in your organization. And it's all about building depth and building relationships in depth. When you build relationships down in depth, you've got a secure income. So anyway, I just wanted to run that past you tonight, and I'll just clear all that off, get rid of that. So it boils down to you introducing as many people as you possibly can in the first, 60, 120 days. And if you've been in for a while, well, today's your first day, because today is the first real day of ITOD. Today's the first real day of disrupting the status quo. Today's our first real day of going out there and disrupting the world of isogenics. Anyway, just a quick message. Thought I'd share it with you. There'll be a couple more coming over the next few days. All righty. So just bit by bit, inch by inch, but it comes down to how many people can you contact? How many people can you share the plan with? How many people can you find out what their dream is, what their goal is, and show them how to get it? Okay, thanks guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.